Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Libra and it's for the month of June, a little bit over 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I hope it supports you in understanding what's coming, what's hidden. It does touch on every area of your life, everything you need to know from the universe, the heavens, God, the angels. It's going to be here for you, everything. Even with starting with the beginning, which is a very strange beginning. I haven't seen one like it. My dear viewers, I saw this section here. I'll just turn it and have a show you. You see these sections here, how these are situations that are leaving your life. Your intuition is trying to tell you that there are so many things that are difficulties that are leaving. And there is a miracle that's going to remove a lot of sadness and upheaval in your life and difficulty. But this part here, the reason they're not all the way completed, you see here, they're not all the way coming down, is that they haven't taken place yet. But your intuition is trying to tell you that. That was very important. I had to get that across. Now, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you all for your support. Your support has been phenomenal and I'm in gratitude. Please continue supporting my health by seeing the more viewers, the more you view videos, the more you see videos, I'll just clear this finger from the coffee, the more you're supporting my health so that I don't work so hard and so that I can sustain my breathing to do these quality videos, still be able to continue. So the more you view, the more you watch, and watching the videos all the way to the end does help me big time. So I'm in gratitude for that, and I'd like to thank you all and convey my best wishes and regards to each and every one of you. Also, I'd like to let you know, prior to the video, for those of you who are new to the coffee cup, always I meditate before the coffee for at least an hour, and I'm given a lot of information, which I write down on a piece of paper, and there was a lot this time. I deliver this to you at the end of the reading, so stay tuned for that. And now I can move on to the next level. Okay, sorry, I'll just put this one there. All right, glasses on, and let's have a look at your cup. It is beautiful, your cup, absolutely. I can see so much happening. Oh my goodness. Christmas, something happening around, there's the slate of Santa. So December, something big happening, reaching so much new, oh wow, new doors opening. Oh my goodness, let us start. Let me go into details. Okay, so I'll start with the intuition part here. It shows to me like at the beginning now, because this is a June reading, I feel like by July to September, July to September, the process of that domino effect is going to take place. And what does that mean exactly? It means that a situation or someone or a situation that was very difficult and causing you some anxiety, toxicity, restriction, taking your freedom away from you, all of that particular situation, maybe there were 2 or 3 of them together, or maybe it's just one that's coming to an end. Your intuition is trying to tell you that. It's saying, look, soon, very soon, within 3 to 4 months from now, it's all going to happen. But it's starting in June. June is initiating it, and if it hasn't already for some of you, it will before it ends. And it's going to let go of something that's leaving your life. There's a chapter that's closing, a karmic one. And you know what? What's amazing? It's like that domino effect. Once this happens, then everything starts falling into place for you. So if it was one difficulty that was attached to 2, 3 things, all those 2, 3 things go with it. Like, let's say, for example, just an example. Let's say you've got a house and it's a mortgage, and that mortgage is killing you because you're not able to work as many hours as you want. Your work is minimal. You're working for a hard boss that doesn't appreciate you. These are just examples. So what happens? Your house gets sold. You're able to buy better in a better place and much smaller and resizing, and more money is left. You can have the privilege of leaving your boss, right? That job, and look for something else. You've got the money to back you up. You got the place. You got rid of the mess that was in the house. Maybe there was so much that needed to be done. You had to renovate. You had to do all that is over. You got rid of your mortgage. There's no more mortgage payments. So what happens? That's what I mean by domino effect. Something happens that triggers a domino effect, and everything falls into place for you. And that is magnificent. It shows in this sector here, it's like your dreams are letting you know, you're feeling it, your intuition, and the process has begun. And it's going to get, you see, it started from June. This is June here, this dot. And then it increases in here a little bit. It's gone down, but it's see-through. It's like it's not taking shape. And then by July, August, September, they're finished. They're gone. You see, and then you got this dot here, which is October. October, something miraculous is happening on its own, but that's too far to look ahead that way. So let me go. And another thing, which I like to say, is this sector here. You see the darkness in your cup. This is all the complications. And then there is a cup, a beautiful cup, and there's an angel sitting on this cup. This cup, it's like a chalice. And the chalice, to me, is like... you know, when you win some sort of a tournament and they give you that chalice, that cup, it has a name, for goodness sake. Anyway, so I feel like there's going to be a major win here. Maybe for some of you, there could be a windfall. I don't want to move it too much so it doesn't. But there is a healing angel sitting on this cup, and the cup is about merit. It's about being rewarded, like a reward. It could be a windfall. It could be a miracle. It could be a gift of money. It could be a miracle. That's all I can say. It's a miracle that's changing your life, and slowly that is going to be removing all the darkness. Okay, so all you have to do is be a little bit patient. A little bit of patience is needed, and all this is going to take place. Everything is going to work out well for you, and you are going to be managing situations extremely much better than where you are today. You are going to be loving this, and you'll finally have balance and control over your own life without anyone dictating how you move and when to move and what you can do or what you can't do. All that sort of that harshness, that what's the word? Control is over. Absolutely over. So for some of you, I feel like the time has begun now. And at the same time, it's time for you to actually sit and contemplate and think about what are the steps that you want to go through. What is it that you want to do? What are the most important factors for you to take control of? Like even before it happens. That's why intuition always tells us things. They tell us so that we are in control and so that we can see things ahead of time and be able to plan our actions. So this is the time now to build your strength by seeing what is coming. When this happens, like you start thinking, when this happens, what will I do next? Okay, so when that collapses, that goes with it. Thank God that goes with it. Oh, wow, that goes with it. If it's collapse, in some cases, it might not be a collapse. It might be a blessing. When the blessing comes, that goes, that problem is sorted out. That's sorted. And you take stock of everything you need to do and how you plan your life. And don't let distractions stand in your way, because there are a lot of distractions. Avoid them and just keep planning for ahead, because I see till December, that's where I got the slate here. You are going to be gifted so much. There's so many gifts coming your way. I see a beautiful new foundation, new tree, new home, new life. Don't listen to other people's viewpoints. Take control of your own thinking, your own viewpoints, and concentrate on that. The more you keep silent, spend time a little bit alone and silence, you will see that things will improve in your thinking and you will find your direction. Now, it seems like to me, you're a little bit, you've got a lack of direction. I feel like you're all over the place. You're not sure what happens. Even though your higher self is trying to tell you, but I guess you're not seeing things that clearly, and that is a problem. But you don't have to think further, because I think June has already initiated everything, and July is just going to put it into place for you, and you're going to finally see it. The first thing that you will see is release. You're being released from a toxic situation. Freedom. Something you've been feeling, having sleepless nights about for a long time, and then you sort of gave up and accepted the situation that just stuck, and you don't know when you'll be released. That's number one. But the end of a harsh chapter shows to me that you are getting divine help. You are getting from the universe, from the heavens. There is a lot of spiritual support to put an end to this chapter. This chapter isn't something easy. It's so challenging, has been for years. And the last challenge will put an end to it. And that's when you are going to be really feeling happy. Well, it doesn't look like you're happy straight away because the chapter ends in a chaotic way. Sort of like a lot of chaos, and that will bring disruption in your life. That's how it ends. But it is removed because you've done your share and there isn't more you can do. You've given all your heart, your energy into it. Whatever is happening here, whether it's a human being or a situation that's been, sorry, I just had to fix my glasses. My eye was itching. Okay. As I was saying, even though you've put so much effort into it and it's taken a lot out of you, but still you're bowing in regret, grieving the loss of the situation. It's not easy. You're not taking it easy. Like you're still grieving. You're still sad that it had to end the way perhaps it's ending. Maybe it's not ending in an easy way. Like I said, it is a bit chaotic. This could be in connection to someone that has very, very strong water and air energy. Now, the reason I say water, it was brought to my attention by someone in the channel as to why do I use earth, water? Why do I say that? Why don't I just say Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces? Why? Because when I see water energy, don't forget there are millions of Libras, right? Every Libra will be affected by one particular water energy. It could be Scorpio, it could be Cancer for some Libra, and for others could be Pisces. So that's why I see water the strongest here, and I talk about water. I can't say, but then I do end up saying to you it's either Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces. I can't nominate that it's Cancer. I can't say that. Why? Because like I said, the different kind of Libras, every Libra has different star signs within them. And it is according to the amalgamation of all the chart and all the elements and all the signs within one sign, within Libra, dictates which Libra is with which water sign. So I can't just say Pisces or just Cancer or just Scorpio. They're the water energies. But I can see water. That's the reason I use that. I've never explained it. Maybe I thought it was like common knowledge, but I should have said something. I always read like as if people do understand these things, but I do have to sometimes clarify for those who don't understand these energies. So I'm seeing water and air, which makes it a person that's not quite comfortable. It's someone that's a bit changeable and turbulent and difficult. Water and air, when they mix air energies, I'm seeing air and water combined in this person, and the air energy is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, like yourself. So it shows to me that this karmic chapter is over, and it might come to an end due to environmental changes, due to changes in material. Like, for example, if you're working for someone who has a shoe business, and they're very difficult and you have no choice, you've been there for years and you're managing the shop and all that, and then all of a sudden, say your house sells, going back to that example, and now you're paid off your mortgage, you've got no debts, you've got all this cash sitting in the bank, you can do anything. You can buy a smaller apartment, you can now have enough money to look for another job, you don't have to be rushed because you've got to have your income to pay your mortgage. So then that difficult person that you were dealing with could have been water and air combined. For example, they could have been Cancer Aquarius, just example, or Cancer Gemini or Cancer Libra example, and you're leaving them behind. Then you're able to leave. So when you're leaving, there might be a little bit of chaos, but it might be environmental situation that you're leaving because your house got sold, because you're leaving the shop. So it's all sort of connected, but the connection is bringing the domino effect and taking and constructing your future and the foundation of your future, of where you're going to end up and how you're going. All I know is from a year from now, you'll be totally established somewhere else, but not where you are now, somewhere else. And that is the shocking part here. But with this, all of that I said, comes a great happiness. Not a normal happiness, but a great happiness awaits you. There is going to be a new key, a golden key given to you with a lot of love. This key is given to you. A lot of success to your problems. The key is a resolution, and a key is a home, a new home. There's going to be a lot of harmony, domestic harmony, a lot of harmony. You are going to be really going deep and grounding yourself and exploring all that you've wanted to explore. Some of you might be exploring down to your roots and family, and in the process of that, you're so abundant. There's so much abundance coming to you. Together, mingled together, abundance and love and abundance, that you're hurraying, your hands in the air in gratitude, shouting to the heavens in gratitude. A lot of family wishes are getting granted. Maybe if there was a situation that was holding you away from your family, maybe your family lived in another city and you were stuck because of your home and your business and your job. So now that you're released, you're able to go there. Maybe you could even move there and work there. So families are getting reunited, and they're getting very happy, and their wishes are coming true. Maybe this is about, amalgamating and, finally finding a cause to celebrate, because you're arriving at that moment where everything sits together well, and a beautiful union and a beautiful outcome. You are going to be very generous. I can see that. And the family also is going to be very well, it might be family. If the heavens are going to be very generous with you, a lot of generosity, extreme generosity, that you are becoming very comfortable, very comfortable, my dear Libra. I see justice for you. Wow, there's the scales. There's you here. Justice, the scales is all you. All about you having all the rights which you didn't have before. And they might be so small, so minute, to the point where you think, oh my God, on a daily basis, you're discovering, oh my God, I didn't have the right to do this. Now I can. Oh my God, look at this. I can do this. Wow. How amazing. I can give this to myself. I'm able to do that. Is that how everybody lived? Oh, wow. It's like you had missed out on so much. Even from the basics, from the mere basics of so many privileges in life or situations in life that you were missing out on. Finally, you are going to feel contentment, happiness, contentment. You're an entrepreneur. You're going to come up with an idea. And this idea is going to be a source of income for you. It's going to be simple. You might be doing a very small job, a very, small hours, maybe working 2 or 3 days a week, like something very, what's the word? Like the fundamentals of it is more than the amount of time it takes. And you're going to be loving this idea, because it's this idea that's going to be uplifting you and giving you the happiness that you need and the funds that you need to continue your life. You don't need that much funds now. You don't have a mortgage. Remember, like that's the situation. Something that was causing you heartache, something that was causing you, oh wow, look at that. I'm itching. And where? I'm itching on this finger here. So it's this finger here, which is the ring finger. As I'm talking, that's a sign of some sort of a commitment, some sort of you're committing to something. And I feel like that commitment is to something like maybe not a mortgage again, but maybe a small amount of mortgage, but I feel like it's committing to a business, because I see a source of income. So mortgage isn't a source of income. Unless you buy a small apartment and rent it out, then that can be a small source of income. But there is a sort of, maybe not a small, but the idea, it gives you a great source of income that isn't hard. There isn't hard work in it. So you won't be working like 6 days a week. It'll be like probably 2 or 3 days a week, a few hours, and you make the money that you need, and you don't need much. So that is what I'm seeing here. Now, the next thing is, bear with me. Oh, yes. All right. Okay. Now, I'm seeing someone very supportive here at the bottom. Someone like a very supportive friend, very loyal. Someone that could be connected to the Chinese year of the rooster, Chinese year of the monkey, Chinese year of the rat, and the dog, Chinese year of the dog. So they're very, very strong in regard to this friend. This person is going to be very helpful, supportive. they could be connected to a tiger, because I do see two tigers here also. You are going to start something. There's a lot of passion in this, whatever you're starting. You're putting your efforts. It is required effort at the beginning, and then you're getting it going. You're getting it started. You're igniting it, and that is going to bring you so much healing, so much peace in your life. You're going to be absolutely happy. You're starting over a new life, and this new life looks a lot of light, a lot of healing. Some of you might be dealing in working with childcare, healthcare. Great new opportunities coming your way, and some of you could be working with insurance or communications. Either way, there is a lot of justice, a lot of fairness, a lot of happiness, and a lot of abundance. A very nurturing power there supporting you. Someone wonderful, Chinese year of the tiger here, very strong. Someone that might be Pisces with Aries in them. Now I can say that. Why? Because I'm seeing the fish. And I'm seeing the head of the ram. When I don't see it specifically, then I talk about the energies that I see. So here, Pisces, Aries, very strong. I'm also seeing that there is a beautiful, nurturing person. Like it could be this person I'm talking about. There could be two people. One could be bloodline, like family member, and the other one could be maybe someone new entering your life. Destiny is bringing you a new cycle of life. It's changing your life. It's bringing you a lot of luck. A new phase of life begins, and you are going to love it. You are going to love it, my dear Libra. Remember this passion, the way I'm saying it. You are going to love it. Absolutely love it. Sorry, this is shaking. I have to move it a little bit. Okay, so destiny intervenes, and there is a promise of an incredible future. All your sadness and your all the toxicity that was around you, all the sacrifices you were making, all is over. Don't ever give in to doubt and suspicion. That will only bring you disappointment. Just look ahead and embrace what's coming, because you're not able to see it. Maybe you're seeing it in dreams, but you're not able to interpret it. Even if you're interpreting, maybe you're not believing it. You got to have faith. If there are signs showing to you your life is going to be spectacular and you're in the midst of a chaos, believe it. It's happening. Everything you want, you are getting. Your finances, your career, all of that. If you are having finance and career problems, issues in your relationships and your partnerships, all that is resolving. Your friends are being very helpful. People are really contributing their help. Friends, or even a new friend, someone new. There is two people here. There is a female energy, a woman. Feminine energy doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a feminine energy according to our planet today. In this era, a feminine energy that is going to be you are going to be dealing with. They might have a little bit of blonde hair, or could be gray, or could be white, either one. This person is becoming very supportive, or you're dealing with this person. It could be someone that you're working with. And there is a masculine energy. This energy has got dark features, and I'm talking about dark hair, dark eyes. But they're light. Maybe they're light skin. Maybe their skin is light. Doesn't matter. It's dark features I'm seeing, and this person is going to be a very major support in your life. This person is connected to the Pisces Aries. They're very close to that area. But however, you have to be very careful of deception. I am seeing someone is trying to come between you and a friend, or they could be coming between you and something you want. So you got to be careful. This person is wearing a mask. They're not who they are. I mean, they wear a self mask, like they're not being themselves. There is like they put on a facade, right? They project a different reality than what they really feel. And they do have a problem with that. They're becoming like a wedge between you and someone. So you've got to be very careful of that. Now, in regard to your career, hard work ahead, in that situation that I said, maybe it's a little bit hard to set it up, and then it's smooth sailing. There is someone that's born in the Chinese year of the rabbit. There's someone born in the Chinese year of the tiger, so they're felines. That's what's entering your life. In the next chapter of your life, whether it's going to be a relationship, companionship, friendship, partnership, it's someone that's a feline, and I call felines, who are people born in the Chinese year of the rabbit, and born in the Chinese year of the tiger. Before I saw two tigers. Now I'm seeing two rabbits with one tiger, which is Chinese year of the rabbit or tiger. I see the rabbit sometimes as the cat. It used to be called the cat, so don't get confused. Chinese year of the cat or rabbit, they are one person. Just like buffalo and ox is one, and just like sheep and goat are one. So they call them different things. I think with the Vietnamese calendars and all that, I've got to use them. And I usually don't work with Chinese energies, but I've got to use them because that's what's written and people know about it. I can't talk about the numbers according to ancient wisdoms, ancient times. So what I do is I convert it to the Chinese to make you understand, because they've got the 12 numbers also. Okay. Back to what I'm seeing here. An opportunity of love is approaching. First, you're afraid to let anyone in. You've repressed your emotions so much to the point you've said, no, I'm not going to do it. I can't risk it. You're afraid. But some of you are reconciling from an old situation that wasn't working. It's coming to a reconciliation. Others have said, no, I'm not ready. I'm emotionally unavailable, all of that. But you know what happens? After you're leaving a situation, which was that toxic situation that you're leaving behind, comes a new chapter. And this new chapter, there is someone, this particular someone has got in them fire energy, very strong. Now, I've got to say fire because I don't see whether it's Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Can't see one of them strong, so I can talk about it. All I'm seeing is fire, very strong fire energy. This is someone very strong, someone that is very powerful, leadership qualities. There could be a manager somewhere. There could be, someone very powerful, very, very strong. Remember that. And this person might have a little bit of childish. They could be as strong as they are. There's a part of them that's a bit childish, or they might be connected to a child. But I'm seeing a brand new beginning with someone like that after you're leaving the toxic life and starting the fresh one. A new perspective in your life. You might be dealing with someone that has a child. It's going to be very interesting to see. There is a romantic partner, and this romantic partner is going to bring out the artist in you. You're going to start taking care of yourself. It could be someone that might be connected to beauty, your beauty being uplifted for the sake of this person. You might start taking care of yourself and becoming more beautiful, changing your hairstyle, changing your makeup, changing the way you dress, the way you present yourself. And also, this person could be into a lot of beauty. I'm seeing bohemian kind of situation here. Maybe some of you will relate to that, but there's beauty and bohemian, and comes with it a lot of joy. So maybe you're starting a business in beauty, also clothes or something like that. Again, I'm seeing Chinese year of the rabbit here very strong, and I'm seeing Chinese year of the tiger, and I'm seeing now this time Chinese year of the ox, buffalo. You are going to have so much energy. You're feeling victorious. You're feeling that you can take action. You feel so strong. It's like you're opening your heart to joy and shouting to the heaven. You are shouting to the heaven. Again, I see that with happiness, because everything you wanted, you got, and you're getting more than your expectations. You start daydreaming about this person. They might be so attractive. And your daydream sometimes is about hugging, being in their arms. There's a lot of being in the arms kind of situation. And you're seeing a future with this person. A lot of change will take place, and then ultimately you are going to have a great future with this person. You mirror each other. You are so much like each other. You find bits and pieces of each other within each other. You're merging your energies together, and you're becoming one. I think within the first within 1 year to 2 years. That's what I'm seeing. But it's not happening then. You're meeting this person very soon. As soon as you leave to the new place, that's when you are meeting this person. For some of you, it could be in 2025, this year, because I keep seeing sixes here. Chinese year of the snake, very strong. Of course, Chinese year of the snake is all about healing. It's about love. It's about transformations, shedding your skin, starting a new life. And we've got start over here. If there is any fear, it's going to be removed. There is fear from both sides. Maybe you've been bitten both from the past situations, but you want to be each other's heroes. You both like want to do for each other on the same level. And I see the light coming into this relationship. It's like now's the time. It's as though the heavens are preparing the time for all of this. How incredible. So as I was saying, my dear Libra, glasses back on. Yes, so I'm seeing a union. Two people uniting. But this love, this connection, if it's not love, a connection, right? Because for some of you, it could be a business partner that everybody's going to get shocked. The way you're uniting, the way you're committing, the way you're amalgamating, becoming one. This defies all explanation. People around you are going to be shocked. People are going to be questioning. Oops, what happened to this? Oh, here we go. Yes. So there is so much that is being at awe. That people are at awe. How you connected so well. If it's a relationship, it's just going to make a big difference. The love part of it will be making a big difference in your life. This love is going to help you heal from past hurt. And it'll bring you a sense of security, and self-worth will be regained from all that you have gone through in the past. So I see that very strong. You are finally going to come to terms with the fact that you deserve to feel loved and to feel joy in your life. You're letting joy enter your life, and it's entering your life, regardless of what circumstances you're in, how you find yourself, but you are letting love in. This particular love is a very strong fire energy. Now, in regard to fire energies, now is the end part, which I go through. I'm seeing Leo, very strong, 1, 2, 3. Sagittarius, 1, 2, 3, and Aries, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so that means the majority of Libra are going to be dealing with fire energy and all the fire energies. Not one is more ranked up than the other. So we've got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. As for water energy, there's water energy here very strong. Now, the water energy that is very strong here is Scorpio. So how many Scorpios have we got? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, wait a minute. There's 4. 4 Scorpios. So Scorpio leading the way. The second one is Pisces, and we've got 1, 2, 3 Pisces, and then there is just 1 Cancer. So the strong here is Scorpio. So the person might be connected to Scorpio. For some of you, you might be dealing with Scorpio. This is also, don't forget, this area. Ouch, just bear with me, my dear viewers. My hair got caught up in my ring. Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as I was saying, what was I saying? The water energy. Yes, that's right. So there's very strong water energy here. Now I'm also seeing that there was something about the water. Now there could be someone that's water and fire, because fire was very strong. It was ranking up number 1, the fire. Then came the water, and the water energy, like I said, Scorpio being number 1, then Pisces, and there was 1 Cancer. So the water energy and fire could be one person with fire and water. Now, this can also be people that you are dealing with on a high level in June and a little bit over. And they could be representing those people also. That's what this sector is all about. I'm seeing air energy and Libra leading the way, believe it or not. Then there's Aquarius and there's Gemini. But also Aquarius is very strong here too. So remember at the beginning I said there was someone that was air energy combined with water at the beginning. It could be that, could be someone, like I said, Cancer. So there's 1 Cancer, and there's air energy. Aquarius the strongest. Remember I gave an example. I said it could be Cancer Aquarius. Well, now it shows that it could be Cancer Aquarius. It can also be an earth energy with air, earth with air. It's possible, like Libra Aquarius or Libra Gemini or Libra Taurus. It can be earth and air also. Talking about earth energy, I see double earth energy here. Taurus leading the way with Libra. Oh my God, Taurus, Libra, very strong. No Virgos at all. Or maybe there might be 1 Virgo here. There's a symbol of Virgo, and 2 Capricorn. That's very bizarre. that the Virgo was very small, just one. Now I've got Chinese year of the ox buffalo. We had the ox buffalo before, remember? I'm seeing it here again, very strong Chinese year of the ox and buffalo. Then I'm seeing the rooster. After the rooster, 1, 2, 3, is roosters, and then there's the rat, 1, 2, 3, 4, rat, and then there's the dragon. After the dragon comes the rabbit. Remember, I saw the rabbit, the cat before, now again, and there's a few of them. Wow, there's 4 of them. So the cat rabbit is controlling this. A lot of Libras are going to be dealing, either yourself or people around you that are born the Chinese year of the rabbit. Chinese year of the tiger is the next one. Then we have Chinese year of the horse. The tiger was there before also. I just wanted to mention that. And then we've got Chinese year of the goat. We've got the pig. And then finally we got the dog. Remember there was a dog before. Now the dog is there also. So very strong. Now I'm going to go through everything you need to know. We don't need the glasses. Here we go. Right. It says humanity and family. Okay, sorry. Humanity, family, and departure. All together. Now these messages come from the universe, the heavens, for all Libra. So we'll see, what does it mean? Humanity could be something that you might be doing when you get the win. Maybe you have a win because there was a cup, which is a cup in one deck, especially that I use. That chalice is a windfall. So there could be a windfall, and you're doing humanity and charity, helping others. You might be helping your family, and at the same time, it is at the time connected to this is departure. You're leaving. How incredible. Now I worked it out. At the time, I didn't even know it. I was just writing it down. Humanity, family, and departure. So you will do charity, you will help your family, and you will depart. Or maybe you'll be departing in order to be near your family. That's what this is all about. There will be disturbances in your life. Chaos. Disturbances, chaos. Wait a second. But. Is that a but? Just glasses on to work out this word. Yes, it's but. Disturbance is chaos, but promise of renewal. How amazing. Promise of renewal. There's victory and harmony coming in your life. Victory and harmony. It says the heavens have your back. So you're not alone. You're protected. That's wonderful to know. Protection. You're very much protected. The heart of the matter, there is a subject, there is a situation where you need to get to the heart of the matter and investigate the heart of the matter. Maybe things are not shown the way they are. And it also shows, let love lift you to freedom. I guess that person that's entering your life, they are going to lift you up, and you are going to have great freedom. Let love lift you to freedom. White flowers. Now, white flowers can mean choices, a new start, knowledge, and light. And sometimes white flowers are connected to endings. Now, let's move on to all the initials of people that you are going to be dealing with on high level. Twice I was given the letter K for kiwi fruit or koala. Twice the letter V for victory, Venezuela. Twice N for no or never. Twice Q for quilt or quails. Twice the letter C for Charlie or Canada. E, now the rest are all one. E for eggplants or evergreen. M for money or Mexico. S for snake or sweet. H for horse or honey. R for rooster or rabbit. U for umbrella, under. Y for yellow. Now U was given to me twice. Y was given twice. Y for yellow, and 2 times J for Jamaica or Japan. Now numbers, there were 2 numbers. Number 3, oh my God, again. Oh my God, 3 and 4. Again, 3, Chinese year of the tiger. Remember I said to you, I'm seeing rabbits and tigers all over the place. So again comes here the Chinese year of the tiger. Now the tiger is all about family. It is also about March, April. It's about not March, April, sorry. It's about people born in March who are Aries and Pisces. And remember, I said to you, Aries, Pisces, very strong. So there is someone entering your life that's Aries, Pisces. And also, it is to do with uplifting, upgrading your life to higher levels, changing to better in every way, from your physical, emotional, every aspect of your life is going to be transcending and being upgraded to higher levels. Some of you might be even thinking of higher education, upgrading your skills, studying something new. From the time you see this cup all the way to March, it won't stop for all Libra. upgrading different aspects and areas in your life. Now, and March itself making an impact in your life. Then the next one's number 4, connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit, which we talked about, the tiger and the rabbit. Connected to people that are born in April, who are Aries and Taurus. Remember I said Taurus with Libra, Taurus, Aries. I said also Pisces, Aries. Now this is Aries, Taurus. Connected to people, connected to also what it means, the 4, is quick success coming your way. Starting from the time you see this cup all the way to April. Great success, quick success coming endlessly, non-stop in different directions, like the domino effect. It's just going to be pouring into your life. That's why twice in your cup, I saw your hands up in the air, thanking the heaven for all the miracles that are pouring in, all the blessings that are coming in your life. So prepare for an amazing life, my dear Libra. Now, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give me a thumbs up. Do keep your support by watching. The more you watch, the more you help me support my health. And I'm in gratitude for you. I do wish you my best in everything you do. Best wishes, best blessings, and namaste.